Hi guys, so this is going to be the first business vlog that I do. I've been meaning to start this for ages and I've been playing around with it and had different ideas, and this is like a fundamental piece of being entrepreneurial. You have loads of ideas, they all come in at the top and some of them kind of flow out the bottom, and yeah, that's exactly how it sounds. And some of them do actually grow into something worthwhile. I started the Round3TV channel about 2 years ago, and I had some various different ideas. It was going to be martial arts culture, which is still on the tags. Is it going to be business? Is it going to be lifestyle? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? Is it about training? And these are all things that I'm interested in. But I get called up literally 2-3 times a week from various different people. Some of them are friends of friends, people who know somebody who says, hey, you should call this guy. And they ask me essentially 3 questions. They go, how do I build a website? Or what do I do about my website? Because I worked, well, first of all, of course, I run websites professionally, but before I started running websites professionally, I did marketing for other people in the web business, in the digital marketing sector. I get asked, how do I promote my business? How do I get more customers? How do I get my business out there? Because I clearly do a lot of that and have worked in various different sectors in that sphere. And lastly, but by no means least, a lot of my employed friends or my friends who've got business ideas come and talk to me about, hey Alex, what did you do to do this? I've got this idea, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? And there's as many different answers to those guys as there are questions, but largely I say this, which is, if you think it's viable, if you've got the right information, and if you've got the will and drive to do it, it'll be the best decision you ever make. So what's the benefits of being your own boss? What's the benefits of running your own business? Well, if you get it right, your time's your own, your money's got no ceiling, you can earn as much money as you want, you don't have to go and ask anybody for anything, you've got much more freedom over all of your actions, not just your economic actions, but you've got freedom over when you do things, how you do things, to a degree why you do things. And this is one of the best things in the world. If you've got that kind of mindset, this is really a way of being free. If you're in a job where you're having to travel to work and you've got a boss or you've got a structure above you and all that stuff, and you're being told, hey, you got to do this and you can't go there and you can't be here and no, you can't have this time off, that's going to be very frustrating. But being your own boss does also mean that you've got to get your structure right. You've got to get your overall plan right, because if you don't do that, then what ends up happening is you become worse than the boss you had. You end up working for less money, you end up working more hours, and you have even less time and less opportunity to do the things that you want to do. And that is when you get it really wrong. So I made a bunch of videos on my Round3TV channel, which is all about ideas, lifestyle business, route maps, business planning. Go and take a look at them because there's some great advice in there. This is a vlog. This isn't really meant to be a step how-to process, but it's more talking about all the things that we go through as business people or we get involved in. Now, my first piece of advice for anybody who's wanting to be on the move between employment, self-employment, business owner is be clear about your goals from the outset, because once you've got an idea of how you want things to be, then it's much easier to make a realization. A lot of people go into this type of thing with a bunch of starting negatives. They'll go, I hate my job, I hate my boss, oh, I hate the money I'm on, all this stuff, but they don't go, I really want to do this, I really want to be here, I really want to do that. Or they like the idea of the end game, maybe, you know, sat on the beach with a pina colada and watching the waves crash against the shore. But that ain't working. That's reaping the benefits, the rewards of success. So that old saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, that's absolutely true. So the first thing, the very first thing is make sure in whatever you decide you want to do, that you really, really can imagine enjoying the actual work. So to round off for today's business vlog, decide on something you want to do. Make sure you're certain that that's something that you're going to enjoy the actual work, the actual graft of doing, and set out on a course. As Confucius said, the longest journey starts with a single step, and that's really true in business, in being your own boss. Things don't all go to plan, they don't all happen the way you imagined, and that's just reality. But when you get going with it, you know, you find your ways around the problems. If you can find people along the way to help you, people who have been there, done it, seen it, then find them. And if you need advice or you need any help, get in contact. It's something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and I've decided to start up that as a new business venture too.